Doing well. I got a dog hair right there. Let's take care of that. Take care of business. Yeah, how we doing? Welcome to this week's episode of what I've been playing, what I've been watching, what I've been reading. Okay, we're just going to do my usual checks. Make sure we are live. Oh yeah, I got a few things to talk about as well. Tony Fighter, I forgot my name then. I can't find my channel. What the hell? Log out here. Switch the account up. Oh yeah, here we are. Oh yeah, I got a few. Okay then. That reminds me. Brings me nicely. Can't find my channel. Yeah, I've changed. In case you haven't noticed, I've listened to comments. I'm learning as we go. Okay. Oh yeah, check out my new Tekken t-shirt, Tekken 8, representing Tekken, boys and girls. If any girls out there watching, yeah. So I did a VR. Well, I did a video last week and encourage other people to do a video response or a VR on it. Okay, and I noticed there's a bit of a theme going on with my channel. Okay. My channel name was too long. Nobody knew what my channel was called. I've had people recommend my channel and putting the names in the wrong places. And I used to be, when I first, I'll tell you where my channel name came from. It used to be called, it is long, I agree, right? It used to be called Tony Fighter Alpha 2 Turbo. Okay. Now, if anyone's been watching my channel for any length of time, or anyone knows me, okay, that's kind of an homage to my kind of games I grew up with. So, Street Fighter 2, so Tony Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Alpha Street Fighter. It was just chucking in some of my favourite games from growing up and putting it into my Instagram name. That was where it started, okay? So I'll have to change my Instagram name as well now, actually thinking about it. But let me just check the audios, okay? Some of my favourite games. Yeah, sounds alright. Apologies if my audio's not that good. Yeah, so a lot of people didn't know what my channel was called, so I'm just going to trim it right the way back. It's Tony Fighter, okay? From this day going forward, my channel name is Tony Fighter. Not because I'm a fighter and want to fight everyone. I've only thrown one person in the canal. That was a one-off, okay? I promise. It was a one-off. But, yeah, I just thought I'd start the video with that. So, in case you're wondering, hang on, where's Tony Fighter 2 Turbo? Where's he gone? Where's the Alpha? Where's the Turbo? Just go for Tony Fighter. Let's keep it nice and simple, okay? Unless people aren't happy with that, then I'll change it again to Tony. Then it'll just be T, and then it'll be a lowercase t. Or I don't know. It's as small as I want to make it. Okay, I get it though. Names are meant to be easy to remember and stuff like that. So I get it. Okay. So I've taken it on board. I apologise. Right, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, what have I been playing? Quite a mixture of games this week, okay? All PlayStation. Oh, there's a game I didn't. Oh, I'll tell you the game I forgot to grab. I randomly started playing Halo again. Combat Evolved. The Master Chief Collection version. I think it was Friday night. I had a stressful day Friday with my motorbike. It's all sorted now. Shout out my Madrid friend Chris. Thanks for helping me. I've been out there cleaning my bike today as well. Accessory 6. Hey Tony, I'm guilty of getting your name wrong, so Tony Fighter is a lot easier to remember. Yeah, it is. Yes, it's... Yeah, I hopefully I don't have to get any smaller. Tony Fighter. It's kind of... The reason I wanted to start a YouTube channel was my love of video games, but more specifically fighting video games. I want something to do with Street Fighter, kind of thing in there. Do you know what I mean? So Yeah, I trimmed it down. Let's yeah, hopefully that'll be a positive thing. Okay. Yeah, so I was a bit stressed out, and I just wanted to play. Tony Fighter is cool. Cool. Glad you approve. What was I going to say? Yeah, so I played Halo Master Chief Collection. I think I'm going to stop playing it though. I haven't played it since Friday. I want that to be... It's not the Christmas game, but for me, I want it to become my Christmas game. So every time Christmas comes around, if I ever have a family, that's the game we'll sit down and play. With a log fire going in my imaginary head. Imagination, yeah. So I'm going to stop playing it. But I only got to... literally crashed, landed on the Halo, that level. So the level when you got to try and rescue Captain Keyes in it's in the night mission. Yeah, I only got there, you know. So, but yeah, I enjoyed a little play of that. And then all the other games were on the PlayStation 5. So a couple of PS4 games and PS5 games in there as well. So, update on playing this game all the time, aren't I? Update on Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. I'm still grinding 2B to level 500. She is now level 139. Okay, but this is a fantastic game. I'm still learning new moves. I've got a couple of new special moves. Like this one. It's quite hard. It's quite a tricky one to do. You've got to hold down R1, press down, and A. But you got to be at the same certain distance from your opponent. If you're too close, it doesn't work. And it's a projectile, but the projectile goes up and like dumps loads of fireballs on your opponent. It looks really cool. So yeah, I'm still learning on this game. So yeah, we're level 139, and I've unlocked almost 60% of the artwork now. What a grind! I'm loving that game. Okay. I kind of got in the wrong order here. So I played a little bit disappointed with this. Mortal Kombat 1. I played it. I'm a bit confused as well. So I bought the premium edition, it says there, the collector's edition or whatever. I bought the top one that you can get, you know. And so Homelander's dropped. Did he drop Tuesday or I think it was Wednesday. I went on Wednesday, and he was unlocked, but it was trying to charge me to play as him. So I don't know, have I got to pay again or something? So I'm not sure, and it's really put me off this game at the moment. I do love just the fatalities, messing around with that, like shooting the shit for half hour or something. But yeah, is anyone playing? It seems like everyone else is playing as Homelander. I don't know, or was it early access? I'm a bit confused with what's going on with that. But when I saw the special guest characters when they were announcing that game, Homelander was the one I was most excited for. And the new series of The Boys is coming out this month, anytime this month. It might be tomorrow, I don't know. It's soon, put it that way. What else did I play? So Tuesday, it was back. Tekken Tuesday was back, so we played some Tekken 8. I've done the story mode, obviously. I did that straight away. But then I remembered I haven't completed the arcade mode thing that they got. It's kind of a little bit of a story mode in there as well. And I was so rusty at this game. Yeah, so I did enjoy. I think we streamed for just over an hour, I want to say. Whenever I'm playing these games, time absolutely flies by, you know. So yeah, I'm going to try to do Tekken Tuesday going forward. Depends what kind of mood I'm in. I just check, without going into it, I just checked my pay. Get paid tomorrow and it's wrong again. Oh, it's so stressful. But that's not your problem. That's my problem. Okay, so star of the week, I gotta say, I found a new genre of game, and I tell you what, I thoroughly enjoyed playing this. Resident Evil 2. This is the remake. I've had very little experience with the Resident Evil games. I think it was Resident Evil 1 years ago, and I did not like it in a friend's house. I couldn't get on with the camera angles and the fixed cameras. I could not. I was like, no, that's not for me. Someone lent me then on the GameCube Resident Evil 4. Similar kind of experience. I loved the look of it. It was really impressive. But I didn't like the controls at all, so I stayed away from it. I tried to play briefly Resident Evil 5. I thought that was okay, but I bought that and I haven't gone back to it. But there was nothing really stopping. That's one I'm going to go back to. It wasn't anything, oh, I really don't like this. So that's why I've got that on the PS3. I played the demo of this. I love demos. Best thing about this new generation now is demos that you can play. And if it wasn't for that demo, I would not have bought this game. Okay, but the demo is of what's it, Leon? Okay, but I went as Claire. It's Claire now, isn't it? Yeah, Claire. You can tell I'm a noob at this franchise. So I've done her story arc, and it's brilliant. It's a totally different pace to any game I normally enjoy, and I found myself thoroughly enjoying this, reading all the clues. And yeah, I did cheat a bit, like, oh, what is the code for that friggin' locker? So I went on YouTube and looked. But then on my second playthrough as Leon, now I'm figuring out how to where those clues are, kind of thing, you know. So I've had a ton of fun with this game. I haven't finished Leon's story yet. It's quite cool how the stories kind of intertwine. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know how to explain it. It's like this: the characters meet at certain points, and so I'm playing it as his perspective now, kind of thing, you know. Or Retro Ed, what's occurring, Retro Ed? Hey Tony, just watched your pickups. Some nice card, but oh yeah, that Mortal Kombat 4. I'm so happy I played the waiting game for that. Love the Resi 2 remake. I confess I haven't played the original sequel. You've played the original sequel. Oh, yeah, this is the only one I've played. So I think my next one is I'm going to go back and replay the demo of Resident Evil 4 is on there now, isn't there? I think now I get the controls a bit more. I think I'm going to enjoy that one. So that's going to be my next one. But I paid £10 for this, and boy, have I had my money's worth, okay? So I went from a stressed out morning on Friday. This is where video games are good. This is, for me, my opinion, where video games can be good for you. I suffer with my mental health. If I didn't have a distraction like my video game, my games room, okay, I suppose a good movie could do the same thing as well, is rather than stressing about losing a day's pay because I couldn't get to work, just play a video game, keep calm, and it gives you that couple of hours of escape, you know, from your life's troubles. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I'm finally finished a Resident Evil game, and yeah, I'm a fan. Today, I've been smashing this game. I picked it up yesterday. Is The Division. I wasn't sure. For some reason, I thought maybe it wouldn't work. It only cost me £2. The reason I thought it might not have worked is because, I don't know, like the servers, I don't understand it all. But I thought maybe the servers might have been turned off because the Division 2 is out. And this is quite an old game. But what surprised me, so I can confirm it's a full working game, you still got to be connected to the internet for some bizarre reason. But there's loads of other, well, not loads, I've seen about 20 other people still playing this game. And it looked like they just started. There was no like level 30 people running around. They're all like level 5 or below. I'm level 9 now. After doing this, I'm going to get my character up to level 10. That's my Sunday afternoon sorted then. But I love these games. These games are so addictive. This kind of game and Ghost Recon, any of the Tom Clancy modern games, mwah. They've always been good games, haven't they? So that's where I've been playing, okay? Let's check my notes. Got a bit of notage going on. What have I been watching? Godzilla Minus One. I've watched it twice now. It's on Netflix, in case you didn't know. I think it was gone there last weekend. That's a special movie. And it's dubbed really well. Some people worry about the English dub. And it's nice you've got the option. It's subbed and dubbed. So we watched it in the cinema subbed, so subtitles. And it was fantastic. But they've done... It's funny that they didn't... I couldn't see any news about it coming out. It just dropped on Netflix. Yes, they've done a really good job. The voice actors have really done a really good job on that movie, and it looks so good, doesn't it? And I did notice I missed loads of things in the cinema, like the ending when he's hugging the girl in the hospital. Sorry if that's a spoiler, but there's like you can see this like black thing in his skin. I don't know how I missed that. I don't know. The camera zooms in on it and I completely missed it. But the boys are telling me after, oh, that could be something to do with the sequel. I was like, oh, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I completely missed that. Watched this morning, again on Netflix, Hitman. I think it's recently been added. It's okay. I don't know if I was enjoying it. I got halfway through and I thought I may as well finish watching it. It's apparently... Now, Netflix need to be careful. They're saying based on a true story. They're tossing that phrase out quite a lot. Bit too much my liking now. So, and sometimes they say, like Baby Reindeer, this is a true story. And it's like, I don't believe that. That is not a true story. What happened there? I don't want to get into it. But if that is a true story, all I will say on Baby Reindeer, that comedian should be ashamed of himself if that is a true story. That's all I'll say. Maybe I'll do a separate rant how much I dislike that man. And the other thing I've been watching, so yeah, Hitman, watch it. It's all right. Do you know what I mean? I'm on episode 12 again on Netflix of Ippo or Ippo. I think it's Ippo is pronounced. It's a boxing anime. And it is a little bit, I think it's either 72 or 78 episodes. At first, I was a little bit almost put off. I thought I don't want to get into a massive series. But I'm watching 1, maybe 2 episodes a day now. Like I watched 2 this morning. And it's good. It's a guy, I think I said last week, a guy gets bullied. And he's a really nice guy, but he hasn't got any friends because he's so... dedicated to help his mum's business out. So after school, he's running home to help his mum with the fishing business. And he's getting bullied. These 3, they look like men. They're much bigger than him. Are bullying, beating him up quite badly. And this boxer breaks up the fight. And then he follows the boxer. Thank you. And kind of he befriends him, takes him under his wing. And then he gets into boxing, basically. And... he has a sparring session with this guy who beats the crap out of him. But his sparring partner's the same age as him. But his father's an ex-champion boxer. And this guy's been boxing all his life. But he's a nice guy as well. And they say, right, you're going to train you now. You're going to spar him again in 3 months' time. So it's kind of like... it goes into detail. Quite detailed about feet. The positioning of your feet. Your hips. And I find it quite educational, I do. And he fights again, so I won't spoil that if anyone's interested in that. Then it fast forwards to his first, getting his boxing license, his professional license. Then he's had his first fight. But then it'll be like an episode before his first fight, showing the backstory of his opponent. And you turn out to like that guy as well. So it's very interesting. It could be... the bad guy, he's the evil guy, so it's really nice when he beats him. But no, you really don't know which way it's going to go kind of thing. So yeah, I really am enjoying it so far. So that's all I've been watching on Netflix. I haven't watched any movies other than that this week. I don't think I have anyway. YouTube, as you know, I'm YouTube's #1 fan. It's official. So, he's a friend of the channel. I've been subscribed to him for well over a year. The channel name is... so this is my video of the week, okay? So the channel name is Roller X Core. Roller X Core. I will tag the channel in the comments, in the description thingy, so you can click on that if you haven't heard of him. And the video is PS4 Arcade Subset Game Collection Part 1 fighters, okay? And I gotta say about Roller X Core, his games room is amazing, okay? It's kind of watching his videos. It kind of inspired me to get my arcade cabinet. But what he's done, he's got he's modified his where he's got a PlayStation 4 underneath, so he plays his fighting games on the arcade cabinet. But he's basically got them. Actually, mate, this is an argument where digital's better. If you got them on digital, you haven't got to open the arcade up to change the disc and stuff like that. But that's what I think I'm going to eventually do with my PS4. Is if I come across an arcade cabinet, some like an old classic one or something. I don't know much about them, but yeah, I'd love to do that. But yeah, so going back to this video, he's done a video basically going through his PlayStation 4 fighting games. And I thought, this would be interesting. I can't remember how long the video was, so I had my cup of hot chocolate before bed. I was watching it. And I tell you what, well, I made notes. I tell you what, all that is the comment. Basically, I was watching it and thought, don't comment yet. I want to get it all in one comment. So I was making notes watching his video. And it started off, he's got the usuals, the Street Fighters, the King of Fighters. I don't think he's got King of Fighters 15. He's got 14. Pretty much every game got. Then there was some that I thought, I've got that on digital. He's got the Shockbox Neo Geo games. Quite a good collection, a very good collection there. I think he's got King of Fighters 98 as well, which is the holy grail of that set. Yeah, he does like Brawl as well, so River City Girls. Yeah, he's got Blade Arcus. That's a game I need to get back into. Skullgirls, he's got a physical copy. I need a physical copy of that game. It's a hard game to find. He's got a physical Breakers collection. DNF Duel, I've got that as well. Samurai Showdown. But then there was a game I've never heard of. And while he was going through the video, he was showing like gameplay of like the advert and the gameplay of each game. And there was a game called, I think it was called Million Arthur Arcana Blood. And it's like a crossover game. Like, I think it's Iori is in there. I was like, hang on, I recognise him, I recognise that one. It's a kind of like a mashup of all these random characters in a game. So I had no idea that game existed, for obviously because of watching your video. I found it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's very educational. I really did enjoy it. Zia, sorry. Do you have Mortal Kombat 1? Yes, I do. I've played it. I got it right here, actually. Mortal Kombat 1, Bambino. I got the collector's edition on launch day. I went all out for that bad boy. What have I been reading? Still reading my Ready Player One book. So I'm using that as my bookmarker. I don't know where my bookmarker has gone, okay? But literally, I've got 50, 60 pages to go. So it's so different. I'm not going to talk about how different it is. It's like the movie is based on this. It's kind of similar. The first half of the movie similar to the book, similar. But no, it just goes, it's like two totally different things, okay? But what I'll say is basically it's a bit more darker the book is, okay? So there's one of the main characters gets murdered, but we're coming into the final big battle now. That's all I'll say. We're getting ready for that big battle. Kind of like in the movie, you know. So that's what I've been playing, what I've been watching, what I've been reading. Let me know in the comments, what have you been playing, watching, reading? And welcome to my new look channel, Tony Fighter. That's what we're going to be called going forward, okay? There we go, we'll cut it off there. Have a great week. I'll catch you on the next one. Love you, bye.